You know, it's really hard to believe that this past week, we just passed the 1-year anniversary of the first COVID diagnosis in the U.S. Amazing, right? And all this time later, we're still learning more about the virus and how to best protect ourselves, which could be even more amazing. Now, to help us understand it all, we're going to bring in our medical expert and our friend, Dr. Arnold Baskies. He's the past chairman of the National Board of Directors of the American Cancer Society and the chair of the Global Cancer Control Advisory Council. Dr. B, we're so happy to have you with us this morning.
Hello, Stephanie. Good morning to everybody.
So the CDC updated its guidance about the timing of that second dose of the vaccine, which obviously we all know you need in order to be fully inoculated. How much wiggle room is there? And how could that change the vaccine distribution strategy for us?
Great questions. The slow rollout of the vaccines has raised a lot of concern with people not being able to obtain a second dose within the prescribed time frame of 21 or 28 days. We've gone through this actually with our own family and with our own friends. There is wiggle room, however, for the second dose. The second dose should be administered as close to the recommended interval as possible, but if you can't adhere to the recommended interval, the second dose of the vaccine can be scheduled for administration up to 6 weeks after the first dose. The immune system doesn't require a set interval, so don't panic. Even if it's 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or even 8 weeks before you get the second dose, it's fine from an immune system point of view. The second dose of the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccines function only as a reminder to the immune system. And something to be very aware of, the CDC very quietly changed its guidance on COVID-19 vaccination shots and have stated exactly, as I'm telling you right now on their website, that it's now okay to mix Pfizer and Moderna shots in exceptional cases, and that it's also fine to wait up to 6 weeks to get the second shot of either of those doses, of either of those two companies' vaccinations. So there's no reason to panic. We know that the companies have ramped up their manufacturing capabilities. So I think within a few weeks, there will be a little bit of an easing in terms of being able to get onto these websites and get your second dose.
Yeah, I mean, we're just kind of learning as we go. Now, the more contagious British variant, we've talked about this one, Dr. B. A lot of people concerned about it because it's expected to be the dominant strain here in the U.S. in March. Okay, so we've been warned about that. With that in mind, what do we do now? Do we double mask? Do we get more high-quality masks?
Well, it's obviously a concern that this variant has an increase in mortality as well as an increase in transmissibility. And we're really not sure about the mortality piece because it may be that just the systems are becoming overwhelmed by the number of cases because it is more transmittable. Even if the variant is deadlier, more infectious variants will kill more people. So we have to be very, very cautious and careful. The protective measures that we know work well, masks, social distancing, washing hands, avoiding crowds, are still the best defense, though people may have to be even more vigilant in using them. So double masking is not the answer. Double vigilance is the answer.
Got it. Not double masking, double vigilance. You always come here with the zingers. All right, Dr. B, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us and sharing your insights. We appreciate it.
Great to see you.